Yes. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Laugh and Learn Holistic Show. So today we drop gists, them back to back hot gists, and thank you so much for coming live. Thank you so much. I really
Yeah,
appreciate. Eh?
so fan they make some noise today. I don't know, some wind. It's very loud.
Babate?
Some wind, I don't know, fan or something. The noise is very loud.
Eh? I know. Yeah. Yeah, Baba. Ah, that's the fan. Okay. Serious wind. Okay, everybody, welcome to the Holistic Laugh and Learn Show. Hope so you gather. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna share the video. I'm gonna share the video. I'm gonna talk about something very important today. I'll be so sorry. When the video be started, it'll be a little bit noisy. So thank you guys for coming. Please let's share the video. Let's share the video. It's still be noisy and to be no. It's still be noisy. Let's stop it in like that. So it's might use the earpiece. Okay, mic use a mic use a mic. Uh, Hi everyone. Let's see how many people that look at online. Let's see. Reduce fan. Hello. Yes, I don't reduce the fan. No. So, Greg Sako, hi. I beg more share the video. Share the video, guys. More share this video very big. Go outside. First of all, a lot of people they don't send me some video about some girl for Dubai. This video don't go viral. A lot of people they don't send them for platforms. They say, well, Kobos, try talk about this video, try talk about this video. And then I notice and say a lot of people they don't share until even for their status. This video they talk about some girl for Dubai where it carry belly for twin, and then as he carry the belly for twin, he lost like he lost he no get house, he no get job, he no get anything. So this particular video about this girl for Dubai, we don't go viral, so it enter for my phone. So now I don't want to blame culture, but I'll tell you something before I go for the main topic. When I be go Dubai, some boy began give me this particular video, say my vlog about this girl. Say he be get a relationship, but I'm in my home. maybe get a relationship with some boy for Dubai. Wait, they don't marry. I think so. They don't do traditional marriage according to the situation at hand. And then when they're inside this relationship with this boy for Dubai, it not the boy prepare me it come for Dubai. Like the boy prepare it, buy clothes, pay rent, do a lot of things there. And then when they get the land for Dubai, the boy notice and say, this girl, they heavily pregnant at the time. So I put my speaker while I continue with the show. So he noticed and say, this girl, they heavily pregnant. As in the girl one come for Dubai, they get carry belle from Cameroon, come with them for Dubai. So when this girl reach with this belle for Dubai, they land for airport. The boy notice and say, this particular girl, they heavily pregnant for you. So what happen? I say, when this girl reach for Dubai, you know, we get accommodation. They also the boy we don't go rent time. The boy denied for taking in. So 3 days after he land for Dubai, apparently be like 9 months pregnant. So 3 days after he land for Dubai, he notice and they say he born. And as he born that pikin, you know, we get place for stay. People they don't contribute from this girl from then till now. And God so kind, he get twin picking them. So I tell you something. This particular topic about this girl for Dubai, no, I say I the vex. I don't get no malice about this girl. I don't know this girl from Adam. I don't hate this girl. I don't try. Say more get to this girl, and I don't send my links there. People that don't other bloggers for Dubai, they don't try for reach out to this girl for help this girl. What I want to talk about cheating today, and I want to talk about a lot of things there where they be involved for this cheating issue. When you go cheat on your future husband, your fiance, your spouse, if you not get grace of God with you, you go notice and say you go be caught. If you notice and say, anytime when you put effort inside the cheat, it will be fertile. Why you know she done, somebody don't take in money, prepare you, may you can meet up for outside country. Somebody don't she done sweat, work hard. Somebody don't she done say, may he help your life by bringing you over. The boy make you document. The boy make you visa. The boy put you visa, pay your ticket, do corona test. And then you land for Dubai with Bele. I don't expect how you want to make this particular person receive you. Because it be very disheartening. Say, place where you put your money inside, it can't end up for that kind of way. Why, in God's name, you go not say you get an affair with somebody back home, you know, so you get a relationship with somebody back home, and when you know, so you be married woman, and then you decide for carrying that pregnancy, cross over for God give the boy, as in, is that the thanks for coming, or is that the thank you for inviting me over? I don't understand what to go on, but wait till I want to talk and say, I feel terribly, I really feel bad about them. You really should done, somebody really take you from the suburbs, from Africa, prepare your document, arrange your papers, fix up your document, prepare you well. You come one man country with another person in pregnancy. And then you expect, say, the boy that will receive you wholeheartedly, like the boy that will be glad. So you don't come abroad with all the love and all the likeness, so can't be with you where you know very well say, none of this boy gets you pregnant. I really feel bad for this particular girl. I really feel so bad. You see, I'm a man begin to cheat with your head, woman to cheat with your heart. You know very well say for this place so you day. You not get no assurance. You then an inside illegal relationship on an illicit on how they call it English. But you still decide, so you go get unprotected sex with this particular person. So thank God bless you with the fruit of the womb. You carry that belly, you enter out for Dubai. You enter that belly for Dubai, they do it to the belly. You know, if you do any other thing again, I mean, say inside the relationship or the affair where you get them with this particular person, you know, if you use your head, you know, say, oh God, what did he go, or what did I really do so for myself? What did I really think? Like, I got what she done. What did I really feel? What did I really think of my head? You still decide, say, inside all these things, you go she done, you will carry belly for another man, you bring her for your boyfriend over for Dubai. So some person comment say, So person comment say, I never talk any statement about this girl. I don't got no statement for talk about this girl. The only thing you do na for help the girl. Picking a blessing. Whether you can through which method though, you know can which through which method though, you know really matter. The only thing you do now say, we get for say the picking they get chop, the picking they get cover, we get for say the picking they get fine, health wise, psychological wise, and they will be strong. They get for the feet properly. Because if not, it will really be a terrible thing for say. After all the girl don't suffer, say, come on, go lost this picking them. So when someone beg and say, any man will get any contribution for make am, I beg kindly chip in. Help this poor sister, help this girl for Dubai. Good. Now, the next thing where I want to talk about now about that man where he be get issues there with a woman for house. Good. Guys, I beg, you know, so then for YouTube. So I beg we try share this link, share them for all our groups them, share them for everywhere, make it go viral because this topic is going to be very hot. Marciam. Not text of people, that's that. Yeah, guys, I beg share the video. Atibi, you live stream for Facebook. Okay, strict the link. Okay. So now the next thing I want to talk about is this woman here, a husband, where they be get issues. Whole and behold, yesterday I don't shit down for here. They sent me some video for some woman when a married man. The man be married, he's a husband, he has a wife at home, and then he go get an affair for outside his home. So I beg guys, I don't feel really put up the image for you. It be so fatal. I said, if follow this woman, if they date this woman, they get affair, baby. If you see the thing, can't she don't for you know. That's all. As it don't it date this woman, this man get an affair with a woman out of his home. Apparently, ma just show you the picture of where to come. So this is the side chick, and this is the guy in question. So when it follow this woman, it be very obvious say this particular side chick be want to make them notice see. It be then a do or die affair. So he take picture with this boy, and then he send the picture for the boy his wife. Guys, want share this video. He sent picture for the boy his wife. Make the boy his wife see and say he get an affair with him. So when it happen, I say, for more send me this picture and video of how they don't chop up the money toto. This particular man go home back to his wife. The woman cookie fine chop, arrange, enjoy, then finish cut a family. This topic na very hot topic because I know a lot of women the way they did for this particular table about this kind of thing, the way they go on. One thing where you got to understand and say, when you get affair with some woman out of your matrimonial home, you endanger the life of your family, you endanger the life of your own wife, you endanger your own self. I know women they wait down for them for leave that marriage, down for them for leave that marriage better the man die. I know women they wait down for leave their husband for another woman better the man go. After all, so woman will say being a widow is much more better than being being a divorced wife. You get to understand the narratives there for this life. It really be pathetic. I really feel so bad. So some man go really shit done. My piece of water. Some man go really shit done. You get affair with your woman out of your home. So tell the woman they take pictures of you and you send her for your woman. You know, say they got the way women they get on these days, you know, they for no place. And then when I really lie down on top bed, very relaxed, when I chill, then when I send the images there for your wife, put it in the cup. When I send the images there for your wife, But your wife see and say, okay, you did chill with your husband. So what did the woman do now? Say, it to them very wounded. It to come out, it got chopped off the agenda. Then I don't know, I guess the man die or the man do something. Man tell us something, I remember them. This particular topic now, eye opener. When I be there for China, I be visiting only white women, they be do these things. Some black Ghanaian boy, they be follow some Chinese woman, we do be giving everything from me head to toe. Spoiling, rotting, spend for ye, renting house, enjoy ye, be with ye. Then after some time, this particular man notice and say, the man need to get time for you again. Because he got import his own Ghana sister. You understand? He got import his own Ghana sister, bring the Ghana sister for China. Then he tell the woman say that his sister, whereas na a wife or a girlfriend from home. You know, say black people, they don't say that who be the own, now who be our own problem, they inside our own place. This woman, they quietly, they don't even suspect anything, but some person can sting the woman for back, say, man, cancel. And then they say this man get affair, this black woman get affair with your black boyfriend. The woman say, what? The woman come out, you know, talking or not, investigation, and quietly finish, come out, few, arrange a brother then. Some monitor where that boy is sleep for hotel with that girl. They can't pass, they pick the boy, they put inside motor, they carry go for some other city, Chongqing. They go do this surgery where they cut off a family, then they leave it for them may bleed to death. The boy come China with Toto, he go back for Cameroon vagina, he go back for Ghana vagina. And I saw the woman marry another man living life. Wait, I want to talk about this case, it be very simple. You get to understand who you marry. I talk about my show, say you see some of these quiet women, they talk. Fear them. Their heart, it be very bad. It better you do say, oh my way, anything vex the talker, openly go her. It better you do say, oh my way, anything the talker, it enter a chest like gastric. It better you do say, oh my way, when you should not, you are in a get problem, it quarrel. I go kill you today. No man go die today. It better make person express the anger. It better make person express the pain, you know, than for person for conceal the pain, than for person for hide the pain. You don't go shit down, you be woman for house. Your master they get affair for outside, so take girlfriend, snap and lash me send for you. May you do it to the picture, may enlarge and put up for your house. Some of you get them for social media, they will get guts. Especially this small picking them. I don't see place where person even drag woman in man for social media. Bella Powers be post them. They get make the husband birthday, they get make the man surprise birthday party, bring trumpet for office, do some kind of thing them. The wife come and go contact one of these bloggers and say, I don't want to talk too much, but tell your age mate they made a step off my man. It is very wrong. You know if you ever know what to happen for man in heart inside 10 minutes. As this woman decide for disgrace a man, as this man decide for disgrace a woman, that's what the woman decide for sending for place where you get for go. No be na all women go take cheating sitting down. A lot of women they go take cheating very, very severely, especially when they get evidence against you. When you did cheat on your woman, yes, Emma, when you did cheat on your woman, know this. It's either she revenges or she forgives you. There are not two things involved. So when you go meet that woman, when he don't decide, say he go take and go to the depth, or he go follow up the matter, my brother, back off. Now which hard step if you get a certain you go take girlfriend, say make girlfriend contact your woman. How your girlfriend get your woman phone number to start up with? You get what not say red flag the start for Musa, red flag the start now when you know say your girlfriend already get knowledge of your woman in existence. It means that that place you're there now, so the relationship no ever go further than that. It means you're going to terminate that relationship. But some of another time that they still enjoy them. How you even sleep with girlfriend, the girlfriend didn't snap you. A married man, you know, be single boy. Even single boy, they deny him. A married man, you should also say enjoy, but they take pictures of you, the send up for your wife. And then they understand Cameroon. No respect for married women in these days. No respect for fiancé. No respect for serious relationship again. Any man will say just stand moving for house. You should don't. You get affair with person in massa. So you take pictures of the person. You dey send am for social media, post am. I don't see say get the people marry people for their status. I don't see say person put marry man for DP. I don't understand what na heart wey dey get her on a wetin na chop na liver. You know, it really be funny. Then you really set these images for this woman. Imagine say person be the plant or different even about forgive you, and then one she know the kind thing they land for a phone. How you expect this person for take am? How you expect this person for be happy? How you expect this person? But what you do, man, do we are glad na say it go for the source of the problem. The girlfriend no concerning, and I like the way handle them. Because some of these gullible women, they so when their master don't catch their master they cheat, they talk fun about the girl their skin. The man I want start fight you. He not fight the girl. He not concerning. You understand? What he do na say he do na jungle justice. He cut off the man family. That's a very bad image. I'm not even sure for you. Because if you see the way the thing they hang, you know if you even chop today. It's terrible. I'll just flash and small. I'll move me back. I not get where it must not cheat on me. It burn close, broke motor. Some guy and they way they detect cheating, they hit property, broke flat screen, broke motor, broke door, broke glass, burn close. The anger will go. I not get the way their master go cheat on them. What you had to pay back, they will cheat too. They balance the equation. So if you say only one enjoy it, all will enjoy. Okay, that one better. I not get where master go to sleep, so other girl go to sleep in a driver quietly, no get no problem. It enjoy in life. But when you go marry the kind of woman where you know say get anger management issues, and then you did cheat around it means you know you really know the kind of person you marry them. You marry a pen friend. Some women are not gonna forgive you, they're not gonna take a lying down. Some women they will forgive you. Some will take them way serious. Someone they go decide for bringing for this social media. So I don't know if she don't decide whether they want bring for social media or not. They just have to do away with the tick. Say as you don't decide, say we want in a community something, or better cut her so that go be virgin. Maybe let's say marrying a woman. And you know, say that man picking this a family over be sensitive. Even for football, they give someone for that the top, you see straight for that so the ruler. Even when somebody go play, you see some small picking the play with papa so in that place, so pop, the man is sleep as he sleep for down like 30 minutes. They just imagine some person take knife on a scissors, chop her off like tendon, chop her off like fufu. You should not really think say waiting. We don't push women there to the wall. Women that don't resent you now. Because it be so terrible how you go really should also just say you go suppress, humiliate, and you go make your woman feel very, very bad about your affairs them. Why you get for even she don't you really do that? You get for not say woman be very temperamental, and also the woman go tell you the regret, but it already do them. And now woman when go vex with massa, he go burn a document them, burn a passport, tear a passport, broke them. When you know say massa go feel the financial pain. And now another woman when go the plan ya die. Why my country gone now 4-5? Kalashnikov even like 17,000. You understand? Gunshot for the doorbell. Now when I see Akata get the key when I brought it every day for the kind of thing, she don't want place. Because the woman use Akata style. They'll just waste you. Now when you can't distance a person like better I go 6 feet. They say my vex. They say human be where it bring you problem. They shine for your eye. If you just discard it anyhow. So you get to understand that part. Says no, not all women will take this cheating thing lying down. So I will take and go very far. I don't watch documentary where some man did cheat on the woman for 7 years. That man the poisoning and small. You don't buy small arata but put her for the until they dry pepper. Leave her on top cupboard. Every day take 2 spoons, he put her for the man. Every day take 1 spoon, he put her for the man. It go to the man, she just start green. The man start purple. Now tell the man died, they do the man autopsy, they see a lot of that in the inside intestines, but they not saying that no man be the killing. So woman the day you cheat on you go deceive go want to me, you go want to do away with you. It don't get long talk, you don't get nothing to tell you and your family. The only thing you get for you now, sunrise and sunset, when you go make rest. You don't get no nothing to discuss with you. You don't get no fight nigga for fight with you. You don't get no strong nigga for struggle with you. The only thing that say me you die. Now that some women they be so vexed by the way some men they trick. They say their marriage is when that man they don't order for hospital where they get stroke, heart attack, all that thing. They just move that oxygen to charge their phone. They just move that thing, charge their phone when their phone get low battery. Then after the man starts straight, they go call doctor, chook the thing back, it start work. They can't declare the man dead. For hospital, not hospital, they get camera. Because of the vex, they vex with the men them. So women they have been so filled with anger. You got to understand how you treat these women then. A lot of women they don't go take them. Some they go take them because you're not married, boo they fool. Don't mean say they're so old man, they're stupid. If you should let your friend you cheat on the woman don't get time. You go try and no. Now our brother, now normal thing they go bury you. That your family go lost you so like foul. You better take cautions. You take precaution one time because a lot of women don't go ever take this thing lightly. So woman they will she don't. It don't suffer with him man. They don't drink gari. It don't struggle with him man from scratch. Struggle. Tell me one get glory. Another man can't fight the throne with you. He gonna look and say, okay, I want to see you. I want to do this kind of thing for a man. Not say the get already win. So they said that for scratch me a better jam, better not draw, better it take the man and the man will ever use them again. So women they think that kind of way. So now they go to you, okay, I'll kill you today. You go kill me, Mr. Tobias. You go fight. We had go after you only give one more buy 2x for buy fish. When I hear on a Makosa church close. So other woman they when I go up because that trick they will have to go still do them. My friend be she does Sunday. For a normal good day, we must don't cheat like 3 months cars, they don't be. It just takes so knock for the man, the head when the man is sleep. The impact it in the safe run. The man will come confused. See all that shooting star, they come on go hospital, they say get hemorrhage for a head. Any woman get in anger. Know who you marry before you cheat. Know who you marry before you want to take your home and put about ask them the turn around town like that's where they do tourism. Because a lot of women are not going to take this cheating thing lying down. Women will not be so fed up these days. They say they disrespect it plenty. Men the day with their girlfriend, the day with their Facebook, they comment, the woman comment, they comment, the woman comment. When I let the fear not to get you younger, they get heart like die. Because they don't be so lazy and they don't discredit themselves. They don't be another man in woman in husband will be their saving grace. So they better she don't spoil everything. It's so pathetic. Please let's share this video. When I want to talk that say men, know who you marry. Know who you marry. Because if you marry a person when a Jezebel, you go receive the treatment when they begin to put it for Bible. You go suffer your consequences of cheating on earth. You don't need for even stress yourself. Women they do it. You know say woman they say why don't give you all. You want mix inside poto, it go send you down to the gutters. It go put you inside 6 feet. It don't care. Because a woman they don't be so hurt. They don't push it too much to the wall. Where go talk say sister, better make the man go my rest. Because I don't see another man enjoy what I begin to enjoy ya. Yes. So other man go talk as so. Women, I beg, I take God in name beg una. Cheating on us or two go accept them. Yes. But una chowe una anger. I want to beg my husband say make her join me because I get a lot of questions about asking about this particular topic. Looking from their own mind perspective. So Mr. Obas. Hi, honey. I beg, see her. This topic is sweetless sugar.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You did a great job. God bless you.
Thank you. Okay, no problem. Auntie Bimbo. So my husband is here.
Hello, everybody.
We're on YouTube or not on Facebook
Oh,
today.
really? Okay. I mean, your usual fan, they're all here.
They cannot be here.
Okay. So, should I?
I want to ask you something, baby. You know, say the grandma man, but I'll ask you for PG.
Okay.
Wait, you now me and you be see those images there, right?
Yes.
The images they come from your phone, the images they come from my phone, right?
Yes.
Okay, wait, I will ask you about these images and I say, babe, wait to go really cause some person to snap, so like for just wake up, cut off your husband in manhood over the kind of cheating things, and wait to go really be the cause of it.
And first of all, we should let them know that in French you call this one crime de passion. This in English they call it crime of passion. So it's not new. It has always existed over the years. and now because of social media, now we can actually in real time get those information.
Crime of passion.
Yes, crime of passion. You know, but now your question is why we people commit crime of passion, right? First of all, because they don't have the fear of God. Because the Bible says, love your neighbor as yourself. You know, so when cutting off somebody's manhood, what were you thinking? You know,
Anyway,
what were you thinking in the first place? No matter what it is, if you have God consciousness, you know that you must forgive, because all of us, the Bible says, all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. I'm not making this place to be religious, but I'm saying from a background, meaning that we needed to have a foundation, a moral foundation. Whether we like it or not, people must offend us. It doesn't matter the nature of the offense. People will offend you, babe. People will offend me, babe. People will offend even our viewers. You know, to err is human and to forgive is divine. Now, the Bible says in 1 Peter 4:8, 1 Peter 4:8, in brief, it says, love covereth all multitude of sins. You know, Amplified Version says, please, just for the help the audience, I'll keep the Bible aside now. It says, above all, have fervent and unfailing love for one another, because love covers a multitude of sin. And Amplified Version says, it overlooks unkindness and unselfishly seeks the best for the others. That's the Bible saying it. And the Bible had written many, many years ago. It says, love covereth multitude of sins. Unkindness, you overlook it. You know, you overlook it. Then I read law. So this falls in the domain of criminal law. And that is where the passionate crime comes in. You know, this is caused as a result of provocation. Maybe there is a way the other person, in this case, the man, and you talk about the Ghanaian woman, right? Okay, it might just be the way they display the love. You know,
with a side chick.
With a side chick, you know, some women can be very, very aggrieved, can be very hurty, can be very take offense. You know, that this is my man. You know, maybe I took him from point A to point B, then you are coming to having. My wife has said it all. All I'm here to say is just to garnish what she's saying. So it goes to the two of them. You have no rights. Just the way a man doesn't have the right to beat the wife. So too, when we talk about violence, domestic violence, that is a kind of violence. You may think it's only the husband beating the wife is violence. This lady inflicting pain on that man that causes death is a kind of domestic violence. And men are even more vulnerable to domestic violence because your wife cooks your food. Your wife takes care of you when you are tired from work, you come back home. It has happened here in Nigeria, in Maitama, in Abuja, where you have most of the embassy. A lady stabbing her husband to death while he was asleep. You know, yes, at Maitama, when you go to Facebook, you see that. So it is not new. It is not new. I think in Gambia or Zimbabwe, it happened when a lady cut the husband's manhood until a man came out with a kind of lock that men should be locking their manhood. What you have on CRTV, something like that. That men should lock their manhood when they are sleeping. That they are now their life is at risk. So it's not new. Ladies, please don't take your grief. Don't take. So basically, babe, that's my little contribution for now. Unless you have any other question to ask me.
Okay, maybe I want to ask you something, right? Which will be the cause of cheating, particularly in matrimonial?
Simple. See, cheating does not start in your matrimony. Never. Cheating starts when you were boyfriend and girlfriend, even not with the very person. You are maybe you are a girlfriend to John. And suddenly one Mr. Paul is passing by and he kind of chats you up and you say, okay, let me go and get one. Let me go and, do one round with Mr. Paul while your boyfriend is John. So in matrimony, it's just an expression of who you already are from way before the marriage, because it's just a celebration, it's a ceremony. So the cheating within marriage will have seen a call while you are boyfriend or girlfriend, while you are dating. So that's why you talk about the integrity of the person, the integrity of the character of the person, the moral rectitude of the person. So it doesn't matter whether you're married or you're not married. So what can lead to that is what I've told you.
Mhm.
Somebody can cheat. The person is always a cheat even before getting married.
Mhm.
There's no two way about it. But if you are somebody who cannot cheat, you carry that same attitude into marriage. Now, if somebody cheats in marriage, it's because that person is already a cheat. They're looking for an expression of that attitude. Because it is the Bible says that out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. So what is in the abundance of your mind is what you express.
But you know things say right, honey, say something and they way person fit dey do inside a married home where it dey lead it to outside the other relationship.
No, like for instance, you were in Cameroon.
Mhm.
You're in Cameroon for 3 months.
Mhm.
Okay, I did not cheat on you, but I have girls visiting me. I have friends visiting me. I have a house that nobody cares. My neighbors will not care because I am the boss of the house.
Mhm.
You see, they will get to cook for me, but I didn't cheat on you. That some other men will use it as an excuse to cheat,
Mhm.
meaning that there is a culture, there is a habit which suppose you use it as an excuse to cheat. They are cheats already.
Mhm.
They're looking for a way to express it.
Mhm.
That is it.
Yes. So there's no excuse for
There's
cheating.
no excuse for cheating.
Okay. So what you think say this woman we don't be too pushed to the wall, or you think say the man will be handle his affairs and properly?
The man too is to be blamed.
Mhm.
Look at, I'm not exonerating the man who is a victim.
Mhm.
That as human being we must empathize with the man, because the human being, if I'm done that way, I'll feel the same.
Mhm.
And not just the man. The man has relations.
Mhm.
So not just relations. The man has friends.
Mhm.
The man has future. The man has. Let us not forget, limited to sex. There's a lot of things the girl has destroyed in a man's life. The man's
I'm telling
destiny,
you.
the man's future, the man's dreams and ambition.
Mhm.
People have to benefit from whatever, because the man definitely should be somebody who's resourceful.
Mhm.
Should be somebody who people look on and depend on. So because of the girl's selfishness, want to have the man just cut off a lot of things.
Mhm.
You see? So it's not just only what happened to the man. So what's the question again? So I think maybe that is about it. So we should not hurt anybody for whatever reason, you know. Yeah. So
But
the blame is on two sides.
say you dey marry some person, you need to know what you be capable of. You need to know your tendencies, them. You know, so know my husband. Like you dey marry some girl, you don't know what how if it takes something, to what extent if it takes something. So I believe say probably the man be don't dey do this thing, I don't go scot free with them, and he just dey exaggerate the whole thing.
Whether you like it or not, uh,
Mhm.
on a normal day,
Mhm.
there is no reason for you to cut somebody's manhood. Just the way I will not agree with anybody cutting a lady's breast.
Mhm.
There is no reason. Let me tell you, there is always tomorrow.
Mhm.
There is a possibility for divorce.
Mhm.
There is a possibility for you to get another man or get another woman. Don't cut short another man's life because of your selfish desire, because that is out of selfishness. If I don't have him, nobody else should have him.
Bam.
It's selfishness.
Mhm.
So I think that's about it. It's just selfishness and wickedness.
You know what I made the man use them again, and so they talk. Sorry, my husband, I'm becoming very obscene here. You know what I made they use them again. You want I made the thing it be cut off, made the man tongue gay. As a man, I want to be a married man, they will make it not a married woman. You understand? So for me, for my own opinion, some of the consequences them or some issues, the way the shifts get some man towards cheating, it be very simple. I don't want to judge this woman, but sometimes this woman get a little bit of aggressive anger in me. Because I don't believe some person go come up for some very quiet, subtle mode to this kind, like from 0 to 100. Apparently, the woman know the surely they do things the way it shows say it get anger issues, but the man see when you dey inside your marriage, all characteristics the way your spouse will don't exhibit them as a girlfriend, no say it go exhibit them as a wife. You understand? Maybe some girlfriends and the way they deal with you, they fight with you, bring you problem, bash your car, tear your passport, and then you feel say sometimes I just waiting, I just anger at that moment. And you know, not say belt up anger, I just like it be domestic violence. Why you don't slap person? You slap girl one time, it take am, baby, sorry, they go buy you lipstick, buy you Mary Kay, can't give you. The next day you slap the eye, e high, you can't give phone. The next day, Sunday go on car, they don't stab you, you don't die. So wait till you tolerate them inside your relationship. No, so if you tolerate more inside your marriage, Because people they believe say sometimes marriage will change anybody. Marriage is just a piece of paper. The same person will get anger issue where be she don't broke their head to bottle. So this is some women the way they inside bars with their men them when they beep they get problem, they just take some Fanta bottle bash, take export bottle bash, the man collapse, tongue come over outside. And then this man if you say no, na my woman will fix up. But before you want know the little snip or small mistake you don't do as inside marriage, it just finish you one time. Women they don't stab their men them. Women they don't pour men their acid. Women they don't do all kind of things that to men them. But when to be obvious, na say for society we always portray the woman in own domestic violence because you feel say the woman are the weaker. Person men them they for inside marriage or the women they beat them. You know that one no.
Yes.
And not men they inside marriage the woman they trash them. Women they move belt to whip the man they cry. She don't cry. I don't see video where that man was like 36 mulongo. The man they stuck naked inside hotel. No watch that video.
Yes.
You don't see the video no. Where the woman meeting inside hotel where it did get intercourse. Take the girl travel outside locked door. Tell the man to make the man lie down straight. You don't see that video.
I think so.
You don't see him. They trash the man well. I cry. Fiap. The man pardon baby. Pardon my fam. Pardon a francophone man. Do man the beating. The taking the straightening them. So I go treat you as you don't decide say you want to be a small pikino. I go reduce you to that level. Beat the man. And you know, out of humiliation, out of the fact that man is shame, say if co-workers, if colleagues, if friends, they go look down on him, they go conceal this kind of thing. But I know a lot of women the way they brutalize their husband, them inside house. Come over there. You know, and not men the way they see their wives, they run helter skelter. So you get to understand that party. If you go marry that kind of eye woman, that kind of woman, the way tie this small, the 5 man picking, they climb coconut tree, come out, run, broke for you for money before you go swear marry that kind of woman, you go exhibit these tendencies there for you. It's unavoidable. Normally, woman is supposed to be a very subtle, nice, soft person. Woman not going to be that kind of person where they still run home. Men they don't run their house. I know women the way they beat the man well. You see some of these women they their hand they like leg. This I can't hand them. Wait, they like leg, they like lap. When they also give up to like communion, you don't understand. Especially when married the kind of man the way you no get stamina for down. If you don't jump for also lapa, you heard the oman big in knock door. You see blood come over a mop, you understand. Women they punish. I don't see girl with the time you must say go and stand at your special corner. You must have to go stand. So we work in punishment. We never see woman them. Because I don't follow some kind of quiet girl on a piece of town and all win. We never see woman them. Women they get hurt, die. That means that they control the man at that level where the man is saying nothing now lioness this. Beat out with the man, mommy said join her, beat the sister, then join her. You never see the kind of kunta kinte woman them. Why you come out, you go marry that kind of woman, then what you be expect? So you just cheat, you feel free around time, you open skin the granite oil where the woman inside pot for cook.
Babe, I want to say something. If you permit me.
That's right.
I want to say something that. Do you know that we are animals, human beings? We are animals.
All will be animals. We are species.
We are all animals. And there's one thing you need to know that, meaning that there's animalistic tendencies on the inside of every human being.
That's right.
Because we are animals. Then now is the ability to control the animalistic tendencies that makes us human. We're animals. But what makes you human is what? Is that ability to control your animalistic tendencies. Because a lion will catch a cheetah and kill and eat normally. A lion will catch an antelope and kill and eat, regardless of seeing the blood. So we all have those tendencies, that aggressive tendencies. But that's why we are all animals. But now we are humans because we are humans because we can control our animalistic tendencies. So now what makes it different? Why is that I can control my own animalistic tendency, you cannot? There must be a reason. The environment where I grew up, if it's an aggressive environment, aggression for me will be normal. Killing somebody, if I've shot somebody before, it'll be normal. If I've seen blood before, it'll be normal. If my parents are fighting every day and night while I'm growing up, for me, it will be normal. That is the environment I have grown up in. If I'm in an environment where they take drugs all the time that influence people's behavior, modify people's behavior, and they do extreme things, for me, it is normal. So now, what causes those aggressive drive is environmental factor is one of them. Secondly, is your level of comprehension of certain moral values. There are some values you must teach a child. Values of love, values of kindness, values of love your neighbor as yourself, values of help somebody in need, value. So it's about the value system. Another thing again that can cause people to be, many those things are lacking. Another thing again that can cause is your circle of friends. Because even when we're growing, there's what they call peer pressure. You know, circle of friends. What are your friends telling you? Because so you can give me some friends. If not me, I'll chop up that thing. If not me, I'll do this. If not me, so whatever you feed yourself, whatever you feed yourself is what you manifest. It becomes your character. Like just like when somebody looks at pornographic movies, for example, you realize that those pornographic movies will start directing your thoughts. But if you look at religious things, often it will direct your thoughts. So what you feed yourself. So those are the kind of things I think those are the background. Yes. So we all are animals. But what makes us different from animals is the ability. What makes us human is our ability to control our animalistic tendencies.
That's right. Yes. Somebody says PS2. Yes, that's right. Yeah, exactly. Nothing that they go on, and you know what happen. I say I believe say 80% of what happen. Who my friends into they be surely influenced. And like if not me, I go chop her up like you talk. Because that kind of got to the woman get time. It means say no, they really ask you for your opinion, and then they don't they tell you say no, do them. It's okay. If you go police, near master or no fix or no settle them, and then she goes scot free. So guys, I beg, this is a very is now I open a recommend when no one should no one place. Just must say this will be your fate. Because all the women don't go buy these small scissors the way they nail cutter. You know, so they pass easily. You know, so that thing they so the line over thin. You just make a so schwack, it come out, it fall for down like small bacon.
Babe, I guess this your show is a remedy. So when we talk like this, when you talk like you have to profile, you have to profile solutions.
Yes, you be the solution.
So because when you are talking about those girls going to bring scissors, no, that those are ways of telling them to continue such things. But now how to profile solutions. Because what I like about till the work comes to an end, people will always cheat. What I like about issues like this will always pop up. So what are the solutions we are profiling? We should profile solutions. You gave an example which is good. You said some of them we break television. It's fine to break television. You can replace a television, you cannot replace a penis. You know, yes, it's fine to say, okay, I'm going to, well, quote unquote, so I'm not like you say, go and cheat outside. Yes, you go and cheat outside. You're giving what some women will do. It is better than taking a life. All those solutions we were saying, but those are kind of possibilities. Like, okay, no, but as a man of God, you know what I will say? What I will say is, you can go and consult. There's counseling session in churches. They're professional counselors, like you used to say.
When some man in woman don't, some man in Joba don't snap pictures, send them for the wife. When the wife go counseling.
Of course. Let me tell you, I have a pastor friend that you know so well that told me this in confidence. I will not call his name because your audience will know him. Told me that he went and cheated with a girl. He cheated. So while he cheated, and the man realized that what I've done is wrong. And so the guy said, hey, so if you don't continue this relationship, I'm going to sabotage you. I'm going to blackmail you before your wife. And this lady looked for the wife's number and called. And called the wife. So when the wife picked the phone, he said, oh, look at you. You've just belittled yourself. He says, my husband, you cannot spoil our relationship. So you just made yourself cheap. So go and heal yourself. It's my husband, and not in short, the bond is stronger. You see the maturity of the woman, the way she handled it. Some other women will take it they'll follow other route. So you see, that's just my opinion. So it is the maturity of the person. That girl sending pictures to that lady is immature. She's seriously immature.
Yeah.
So she's seriously immature. So for the ladies watching, if they're sending nudes of your husband or your wife, it goes for both ways. This is when the maturity of your character is needed the more. Who said they cannot blackmail your husband or your wife? Who said they cannot drug her or drug him? Just to humiliate or spoil your relationship. Let us be wise. That is why we even have forensic experts. We have investigative what? We have investigative journalism. Anybody can be blackmailed at any time. So when you just base your conclusion or your reaction based on what you see first time, then you're going to make error big time. So, babe, I think that is what I have to say.
Thank you so much. So your remedy in counseling,
Counseling.
Counseling, like if you know say your husband get to affair with your person, you go for counseling
And prayers.
and prayers. May God soften your hand, may no use scissors. I understand. And then second remedy.
That's why I said prayers. Go to your knees. Let me tell you.
Mhm.
Go to your knees and start professing what you want your husband to be or who you want your wife to be. You know, there is nothing above prayer. Go to your knees.
Mhm.
Babe, I really don't want to make it religious because this is your platform, but my orientation will definitely be popping up once in a while. I know a lady in Yaoundé. I don't know, because profiling is not always very good
No,
to
you don't
profile.
need to.
There's a lady in Yaoundé that owns a very big ministry in Yaoundé today. It's being patronized by many Cameroonians in Yaoundé. When she answered her calling, the husband drinks a lot, the husband smokes a lot, and the husband did not agree with her ministry. The husband even used to beat her sometimes, resist her ministry, resist her calling. When the husband goes out, she said she'll take the husband's shoes and start professing on that shoes. Or when the husband wants to go to work, she'll bring that shoe, polish the shoe, and start praying on that shoe. Saying, may God change this man. On the man's clothes, she'll pray, pray, pray. And as the man wear that shoe, that thing affected the man until the man finally gave his life to Christ, wholeheartedly, supported her ministry, and pushed her ministry forward. If that prayer of the woman can work on her husband, on CRTV, both of them came on
Babe,
CRTV.
cheating involves more than prayer. It entails a lot of counseling and it entails a lot of some prayers too. Some men they be so deep rooted in cheating way. If you women they cry every day for church, vote for that receive Christ. These men they not be they need
Babe,
change.
it's not about prayers. I say one of the possibilities is prayer.
Mhm.
If you believe in God, fine. If you don't believe in God, it's your business. But I've said prayer. I've not said only prayer here.
Yes.
I've talked
Counseling.
about counseling. I've talked about prayer.
Prayer. Mhm.
Another thing I've talked about exposure. Sometimes the woman, your reaction of the woman itself is a possibility. I watched a film which Uche Jumbo acted with Jim Ike. Jim Ike cheated on her. She was pregnant. And Jim Ike needed to go to Abuja. And Uche Jumbo prepared the Jim Ike's box
I put a
and put a
condom.
condom on top.
Mhm.
And when Jim Ike got to Abuja, called the side chick, and he opened the box and he saw this, and he realized that, so this woman know I'm cheating.
Mhm.
And he did this for my own safety and her safety.
Yes.
And his conscience pricked him. So there are many ways to kill a rat without spilling the blood. So that's another way. So
what was she supposed to do at this point when the man has an obvious side chick who takes pictures of them and posts?
And post. That's why I say that everybody there are many formulas.
Exactly. I think a lot of men they get for work on themselves way too much.
That's another possibility.
If you notice and say, and wait, I want to talk straight up. I'll be honest and say, women, you dey always know what your master be before you want married to. When the man dey cheat from relationship, the man will cheat in marriage. But we dey ignore the signs because you just want to be married. If you know very well, my sister, your peace of mind is very, very important. Than for marry a cheating husband where your marriage could be miserable. For you to enjoy your sexual relationship with your husband, your pium can't be the one you use and the peace. It better you not go inside that marriage. I know a lot of girls that don't turn down men. They say, I know fit cobos, the man they over cheat. I know fit marry the kind man go die. You know, that for your marriage can turn prayer points. Better you space that man. Because a lot of men they come in, no, when I marry, I go change. When I marry, I go change. When they don't conserve you, they don't put an inside house, they don't give you ring, they block you for all your potentials. Then they start their life now like bachelor, move ring, put up a PGO, go do their nonsense, and come back. You got to understand, say, see when man don't do inside relationship, when in marriage, it will increase. I believe so. So you got to understand your spouse, you got to know very well, say this thing where this man don't do sins, it will extend. Then after I come and say, all men are dog, take your dog to the vets. Because when you know very well, say some man they be sleep your friend, if you sleep left, sleep right, sleep east, sleep coast. Then time reach, you feel say you go fit change this man with your own narrative. If you say no, I go take it, I go already accept that I'm a man. Time go be you know fit handle them. You know fit handle cheating for the rest of your marriage. You know the way to me for even inside your marriage, baby, still number 2. You did share your man in time, you did share his space, you did share finances, you did even share a private part with another person. That's the most disheartening thing that ever happened for any other woman. So women, they might beg more take this like a lead. If you notice and say don't marry a fine boy when the boy doesn't have been a community man, I beg.
Gigolo.
No, not even gigolo. Cheat. Pack fine, arrange yourself. Tell the man say I'm not interested. I don't enter me house with the attitude. I'll die. Because some women they so miserable for their houses. The men they don't turn at their brothers them. They sleep for separate room. The men they be busy. They don't even sleep. Some of women they don't even born with their men. They don't even get sex with them. A lot of women they take fertility pills and the fertility time they pass the man even there for fertilize them. So women they even sneak out of their marriages them. One time they should go carry belly for another man because the man inside house never be ready enough for even enjoy or consummate that marriage when the woman they at the peak. Women they work about gynecologist, they get problem, no get no problem. Because time when they ovulate the man they for outside. Time when they go for the enjoy their marriages, the man they for outside the talk with different girls them. Time when they begin for the enjoy the sex, be with the man they fertilize and they are busy doing other things. So please, sisters, know this. May a cheating man be with a cheating woman. May a virtuous woman, a quiet woman, a woman will focus on the marriage, be with a man to be ready for being a husband. It's not about you marrying, it's getting married to somebody. It's about you getting married to somebody who is also ready to be with you. So I'm gonna take this one like a very big lesson learned. Learn this very well. Not very well, so you don't get the time. You know if you get the heart for cut like scissors, but if you get shock, if you get heartbreak, women they don't die pressure, heart attack, then they get seizures they inside their homes because of the kind men the way they marry them. So as for now, please let's take this as a very bitter lesson. This particular topic, so not a topic I begin to over elaborate on the topic, but once I mean this particular topic be on YouTube because it will attract a lot of audience. You know, they like some particular incident for inside Cameroon. Now cheating a worldwide thing, and I'll be so happy. Yes. So I beg, when you know very well some man the way you know they treat you good. You know, so the man don't even get your time, and that kind might be sleep around. Not to say I go manage them. They don't manage issues, things like that. Find man be mentally stable. Find man be ready for settle down. Find man no go give you disturbance. You build that man. My sister for reject marriage and not a crime. Then for marry where you marry will come be a prayer point with prayer warrior in your house morning, afternoon, evening. Because of one man, we don't decide for no change. You jeopardize your health. You jeopardize your sanity. You jeopardize your life. You should not get any life on your own because once a woman starts cheating a bad woman, but once a man cheating a king, they'll start telling you it's a polygamous way. It is in a man's world. Please, you need your sanity. You need to be so many breeze to the past for your skin. You deny it. You say, Papa, with the way I don't see you all your life, you didn't from this to that, that to this. I'm not sure how fit. Be you for that place. The man will corrupt me go come. I don't want to die. Because if you know this shit, you receive text messages from your call, your man, your girlfriend, where they send you pictures of them, nude pictures of you and your man. You feel die, so people start drop dead. Especially when get kind baby skin. So no, that forget get stroke, partial stroke. Better a your head balance to get your sanity. You understand now, babe?
The another thing I came to mind again, babe, is that how do you see those signs? Talk about the signs of somebody who can kill you. I think when you're in a relationship, courtship, and you see that a boy is fighting for you, when you just see with any other guy, just come on, without asking. Or a man that with a girl, your wife or your girlfriend will not ask who are you. Just come. That's a very aggressive person.
See. Kobos, if Pastor Toju cheats on you, will you forgive him?
Who are they asking? They're asking you or you're asking me?
Asking me if Pastor Toju cheats on me. You want to know if I'll use the scissors? I'll obviously forgive him. I will. Because one thing they be drill me about marriage, now say marriage now a tabernacle of total forgiveness. You therefore be willing to forgive your spouse at all time. No matter how hard it is. If you come back, say, I'm sorry, you'll do it to my sister. You only your man say the cheat, go so that might do try some. You don't know the men then now. Hey, you only your man say the cheat, you go beat us so that man way the gather on a 3 time before you go one come. You need your friends or friend favor you. So at the end of the day, I'll forgive you. And let me ask Mr. Toju, if I cheat on you, will you forgive me?
Yes, I will, Bert. You've asked me that question before.
I don't ask you. I mean, ever ask you that question?
So I told you that, and I used to tell you that I don't want you to ask me such questions because let us just delete cheating from our relationship as if it doesn't exist in our own dictionary. I understand it. So let's not give room for it. Let's not even give room for the thought.
I don't give you room. It's just
I say
food for thought.
Yes, food for thought. I'm just telling them how we deal with such things.
Will you forgive me? You take me back as your wife.
Yes, but it doesn't exist in our dictionary between you and I. Maybe for the audience.
it doesn't. Wait, I be don't ask you to now say out of sincerity. I have to say, my husband, if God forbid, but if something like this can happen, how you go handle them? He tell me say, he no baby answer me. He just dismiss and say, man, never think, man, no ever talk him again. So we never ever talk about cheating.
Yes, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Because what I what I like is marriages will go through challenges, ups and downs.
Mm-hmm.
So it's your maturity.
Then wait till they make us some man really lost emotion, touch, and likeness for a woman.
Lost affection for the woman,
Affection,
for the wife, or for the husband.
the wife.
Now both ways. One thing, the way the wife dresses is one thing.
Hey, yeah.
Yes, like tying wrapper all the time.
Adios, Papa T-shirt.
You've talked about this in your show time and again.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when a man wants to make love to you, you are not ready. And sometimes let me tell you a secret about man. When a manhood is up and when he's up,
Mm-hmm.
and he wants to do and you refuse, it pains, it hurts. It hurts. Yes, ask somebody, they'll tell you. Yes, I've never ever experienced it before, but until recently, Yes, when I mean recently, I mean recent times,
Hey.
Yes, when my friend used to tell me,
Sorry.
yeah, my friend used to tell me in university that when he wants to have sex with a lady, then the lady refuses, his manhood used to really pain him.
Mm-hmm.
I never understood it.
So when you ready for you Tottenham Chelsea, your woman deny.
When you're all tensed, when you're
Okay,
fully
so when your
erect.
woman deny, if it costs you for cheat.
Cause some men, because that there's already tension there,
Mm-hmm.
so it can cause some men too,
Okay, so third one.
and that can cause a man to lose affection for the wife.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Because I don't read and say after some 10 years inside marriage, your woman said the dress for your front, you need to get no spark, you need to get no affection.
no, it depends on the couples. That's why they say you people should rekindle it, go for vacation, stay away from the children, just be yourself. There are many. When a relationship is an ongoing concern, it's like a fire. When a fire charcoal is born, you have to rekindle it with kerosene.
Relationship dey like groundnut soup, you must warm am all time before it spoil.
Yes,
You must warm am.
that's so it be. That's why you see. That's why some couples say, "Chai, honey, the way you have sex with me today was unusual. Oh, I remember those good old days, Or take the couple to those places you fell in love for the first time as a surprise. Say, let us go out. Then you take her or him there. You say, remember this spot? It brings out those sweet, good memories. You say, oh, remember I proposed to you at this point. You remember when we used to play? You remember I went to beach here?
Okay, so adios, Papa, refusing to have sex with your man.
Yes.
What else?
I said, okay.
When picking they come, they will love the reduce.
Yes, because you must show
transfer attention to your picking them.
Yes.
If you forget to the mommy will make the picking.
Another thing again that can make a lost affection is when people become too busy with your business than yourselves. Maybe a woman is going there to look for money, husband is going there to look for money, and when people come by, people are tired, no time for yourselves anymore. So that plays a role. Another thing that can make a lose affection is when the man cannot control his eyes. But when you go out there, you see, they say the beautiful ones are not yet born.
You always see women find
past your husband or find past your wife. Are you understanding that? So it can make you, if you're that kind of person who does not have dignity of character or maturity of character, you start thinking maybe your wife is not as beautiful as,
Yes, yeah.
That's why when you come out and you look at a woman and you are feeling that.
Some person post about Facebook say the way their woman they find it. If you take your own carry and go zoo.
Of course.
It's so annoying. But now people they marry for the wrong reason. Or they want to marry they want to born picking them. They don't really want, some man they don't find past a person. But they say God gives you what you deserve, not what you desire. You sure say that fine days so go tolerate your excesses. You sure say the high and low days the way you don't manage their home. Take Gary, make us so beg red for them, but press one Maggie that go sustain them. Some men they used to think like say they don't get sense. You see some fine girl is shine, you start deter your woman from you start feel like lost passion for your woman because of some fine girl. You know so that girl even stay with you for 1 week. Someone they manage their marriage for that kind of women a cotanela day, you go no man even gonna roof the cover people them. You don't beg Maggie 2 Maggie for them, but take 1 cup rice for some store. You'll pay for more when they pay your man. take the man chop come go amass or I say that girl no fits. You go meet up picking, you know the intelligent pass your picking, fine pass your picking them. But what you do now for appreciate the one way God don't give you. Because if you look and find so that picking the way so that God give you some fine picking, even stay, it can't with sick, it can't with this, it can't with that. So we got to learn that one. See people that go always find pass your woman. Why not? Your man a date on a Cleopatra.
That's it.
Which you don't talk not true.
So is my time done? Can I leave this in now?
Yes. Thank you so much, Pastor Obash.
Thank you, baby.
I really appreciate
Thank you, audience. God
you.
bless you all.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm so grateful, honey. All right. So at least the topic for today don't be heated up. I'm so grateful. I thank you so much for coming here today for watching this particular video. We get for no say cheating no will ever end for this life, but if we control them, if we censor them, if we caution them, for we know will affect people the way they will lost manhood, lost their lives, lost their spouses, lost. No, don't first chief of Bible. See, so Abraham, time. Abraham even asked God permission before he go take Hagar. But we don't exaggerate now, so the thing you don't just make our own just tire the whole incident. So I beg, more try control ourselves, more try control our emotion. When you know very well, so you be that kind of person, if you still one person, then you know marry. We get people that don't decide they're not gonna marry for this world. We don't try to preach the Bible, we don't try to quote the Bible, say Bible, we don't talk, say they not still agree. So we don't decide they leave them, they be their single bachelor, then they attend their bachelor's party, attend with their wedding. Then at the end of the day, you get yourself for blame. When God don't judge you, now God will judge you personally. But no go bring somebody life, keep for your life, you know, so the people will be very miserable. So thank you so much, guys, and hope to be dropping more videos. And I'll be drop videos for my YouTube back to back with my husband. And I want them to drop topics. I want them to talk about them on the comment section, and we will take them very seriously. And I want me and my husband go live on the page today. I really be eager for go for a page today, so I will drop the link to for my Facebook so that if you come today, when I can watch it, at least I want to ask you some small religious questions and too. So hopefully in the next 30 minutes will be for Able God Ministry. Until then, I love you so much. This is Kobolistic Kobos. I don't come on often, but I hope you like this video. Ciao, ciao. Stay blessed. Nice.